Hi everyone, so I'm going to be doing a small haul from a new to me shop on Etsy called SouthernRoots229. I googled it and I believe 229 is the area code of southwestern Georgia, which that does make sense because this company is based out of Georgia. The owner's name is Candace, and how I discovered this particular shop is that I was trying to find some 100% natural wax based candles and I didn't want 100% soy. So I haven't had the best strength and throw from 100% soy candles. So I thought, let me go ahead and try maybe like coconut, apricot, rapeseed wax, just so on and so forth. So these are a blend. I'm not sure exactly this percentage of like coconut wax, this percentage of apricot, but they are coconut apricot wax blend. Okay, and the items that I got were the large 16-ounce candles, 3-wick option. So the retail price of these is $17.99. I believe I had it 25% off. I don't think I had a coupon, but I think there was just a sale going on for 25% off at the time. And then free shipping when I purchased was on a minimum spend of, I believe, $35. So that is the subtotal. But okay, these are the 3 scents that I chose. To give you some more info, the style jar is the one thing you can change. So you can either get this like very pretty teal jar color, or you can get this one. This is the white glass jar, but it's like a little bit see-through, but it's kind of frosted if you can see right there. And I really like that the lids are this like wooden lid. I think that it's really nice and it stands out when I have it next to my candles with like, what do you call it, metal lids. To give more info, it says that the coconut apricot wax blend creates a smooth, creamy finish. The burn time of each of these candles is approximately 60 plus hours, and they use 3 cotton wicks for optimum fragrance throw. So in the item, they do have like a drop-down menu of certain scents. The only issue that I find is that I'm not really sure the fragrance notes of that scent. So for example, for Be Joyful, it would just say Be Joyful, but it didn't have, what do you call it? Be Joyful consists of like apple, strawberry, so on and so forth. So I believe that these are single like fragrance oils. So I did search them up so I could tell you what they smell like, and I can also smell them on cold. But they have other items. So like they have scent shots. It's kind of funny because some of the items in the shop are 100% soy, and then some of them have this coconut apricot wax blend. But I wanted to stay with the apricot and the coconut wax. But they also have these really cool, I almost purchased it. It's like those dough candles that almost look like a wooden kind of a watermelon sliced like horizontal wise, and you put wax in there and there's like 3 wicks. It looked really pretty, but I decided no, stick to this. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. So here are the 3 candles that I ended up picking up. We have Be Joyful, Fresh Laundry, and Pink Lavender Clouds. So for Be Joyful, I do recognize this as a Bath & Body Works fragrance that came out several years ago. It hasn't been back. So here you can see the wick clips at the bottom. It does have a warning label. Here's the lid. And then it has this like rubber part right here. And then the wick placement for these candles are pretty good, even though despite the fact that when I look at it from this side, this one seems a little close, but yeah, no, it looks fine. And it does have a creamy finish. I wonder if it'll have any craters after I burn it like 1 or 2 times. So Be Joyful, the fragrance notes to that, if this is duping the Bath & Body Works body care, is fizzy clementine, frosted jasmine, and shimmering sugar. So I am picking up on this jasmine note, but I'm not getting a ton of sugar. This just mainly smells like, I guess that's accurate, like body care that you would find from Bath & Body Works in like the 2010s. But it does smell really nice. It does have a little bit of like this clean quality to it. Don't know if that's coming from the clementine, because I would assume clementine would be a little bit more juicy, but I could be wrong. Next one we have is Fresh Laundry. So here's how this one looks like. And then here are the wick placements, pretty good again. And I don't know how I figured this out, or maybe it's listed somewhere in the Etsy shop that I forgot, but this is an exact dupe of the Downy April Fresh scent. And I love that scent. My mom used that for several years and I had her smell it. And to me, while it doesn't smell like the clothes coming out of the dryer, it smells more of like the actual liquid detergent, which I really, really enjoy. So I'm not a Gain person. I'm not like an Arm & Hammer, but I am a Downy person. So yeah, this one smells really nice to me. So I found a website that has the Downy April Fresh scent, and according to them, the fragrance notes are bergamot, powder accord, fresh accord, rose, violet, bed of sandalwood, and precious woods. I can't necessarily say I'm getting a lot of wood, so I'm not picking really much on the sandalwood, precious woods. This just smells like laundry to me. So I think out of all those notes, I'd probably just get like a fresh feel, slightly powdery. And I do pick up on like that little instance of rose. Very, very pretty. Can't wait to burn this one. All right, and the last one that I picked up was Pink Lavender Clouds. Honestly, this was a blind buy, and I was thinking if I didn't like it and if it was too like herbal, masculine, I could just give it to my friend who loves lavender scents. Here's how the wick placement looks like, the lids, and here are the 3 wicks. So this one surprised me. I later found out that I think this is a dupe for a Victoria's Secret scent that was called Pink Lavender Clouds in body care. I don't know how long ago it came, but I was so surprised that when I first smelled this, I smelled like this citrus lemon note. And I was really thrown off because I'm like, wait, where's the lavender? It's kind of hidden in here, which is kind of, well, it's good for me since I don't like lavender, but I can see if you were expecting it, you'd be a little bit disappointed. But the fragrance notes to Pink Lavender Clouds from that Victoria's Secret fragrance are lemon leaves, bergamot, apple skin, wild lavender petals, raspberry, lotus blossom, pink sugar, sandalwood, and amber. And this one, I mainly just get like this fresh note, maybe the lotus blossom, after I smell that lemon. I do get like this slight pink sugar note, but it's not overwhelming. I wouldn't say it's like super sweet or anything, and it's not necessarily super fruity. The raspberries are there, but it's not like those raspberry fragrances that really dominate and just take over a fragrance. Yeah, this one's really pretty as well, but honestly, the lavender is kind of an afterthought in this candle. So yeah, that was my very small haul from this new to me shop on Etsy called SouthernRoots229. They have a lot of different candles, and hopefully if these perform well, I'll continue to purchase. And if not, I get to experience different types of wax and candles, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully the performance is good. I'm going to be burning these in my medium-sized bedroom. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.